All right, y'all. A lot of people in America are saying it's something crazy going on with the food. And I believe it. You know, if you talk to any old people, bro, they'll let you know that the food is not the same. An old head told me that when he was a little boy, you could smell a rotten fruit in your house coming into the house. Fruit go bad today and you don't have no smell. And I said, damn, I don't know if I ever smelled rotten fruit before in my whole life. So I don't know. They've been doing the GMO shit for a long time. But let's get right into this video. Don't forget to like it before you light it. Hit the sub before you hit the bud. Join the team before you hit the green. And don't forget to hype me up. Yup. I need them hypes like a crackhead need a pipe.
Check this out. It has not melted. No bugs have touched this. It sat out all night. I've already done this test before already, y'all. 2 years ago. Not even joking. Yeah, see? Yeah. Now, we want to know why there's no mold, there's no melt, there's not even any dirt on this stuff, dude. I would highly suggest, though, to stop eating this, man, and stop feeding this to your kids, seriously, because look, that should have done something else. I know y'all are going to say, well, it doesn't have ice cream on your box anymore, dude. That's the point. That's the point, y'all. Come on, man. Like, dude, we quit eating this. We lost 100 pounds apiece, my wife and I did. So I highly suggest, man, y'all do the same.
This is a cabbage.
Yo, you know what it is, though? It's chemicals, man. It ain't real ice cream. That's what it is. It's chemicals. You're literally eating chemicals because real ice cream melts. If you make some ice cream at home the way you're supposed to make it, it can't last room temperature that long. Being outside in the baking sun, a whole different ball game. This is chemicals, man. They trying to kill you. Straight up, man. I don't care what nobody say.
That I threw out here 2.5 weeks ago for the chickens.
The
chickens won't eat it, and none of the wildlife will eat it.
Let me tell y'all something. Chickens eat anything. My grandma raised chicken. A lot of y'all in New Orleans, y'all family raised chickens, dog. You know chickens eat anything. You could feed a chicken, a dead one, and it will eat it. Dead ass serious.
There are possums and skunks and raccoons and deer and all kinds of animals that should be interested in that cabbage.
I can't stop thinking about this video of a lady who bought her daughter a McDonald's Happy Meal as a reward. And at the restaurant, instead of them giving her a small fry that comes with the Happy Meal, they ended up giving her a large fry, which her daughter ended up not finishing. And the mom, she didn't want to eat it herself. So she ended up throwing them out the window so that the birds or the animals that were outside could eat them. So the next day, she passes by the same spot and she notices that no bird, no animal came near those fries. And as she looks closer, she notices that there's ants sitting on top of the fries, but the ants are stiff. The ants are not moving. And the ants are
dog.
So, and I can't stop thinking about the video because no bird, no animal wanted to eat those fries. The only thing that came near those fries were ants, and it literally them. So imagine what those fries are doing to us.
Make sure you know.
Hey, dog, the animals got more sense than us. That's wild, bro. But you know what it is? Animals in general have a stronger sense of scent than we do. They can literally smell that something ain't right with it. We can't. Our stupid ass eating it.
Never buy meat again until you check this first. After what I just learned, I'm looking for this one word on labels that most people don't even know exists. More and more bioengineered foods are coming into grocery stores. And it's important to know if you are eating high quality food or if it's fake meat. Lab grown or synthetic, those are words you'll never see on a package because those are scary words. They're doing everything they can to trick us to thinking that it is better than it actually is. So what's happening? We are seeing words that sound way more natural. The words you're looking on a package are cell cultured.
I don't know about y'all, but cell culture sound just like lab grown. I mean, dog, cell cultured.
Legislators already made this word legal. And even worse, USDA already approved, let's say, cell-cultivated chicken and cell-cultivated beef. This is their sneaky way of making lab-grown meat sound acceptable. But let's be real for a second. This is not actually real meat. This is meat grown in bioreactor from animal cells. It's been processed in a lab and never has been part of a real breathing animal. So next time you're at a grocery store, read the labels carefully. If it says cell-cultivated, cell-based, or made from animal-growing animal cell, leave them at the shelf.
None of that shit put no type of peace in me, bro. What the fuck? Cell-grown, cell-cultivated, cell-inspired. None of that sound right, bro. None of that sounds right.
Comment below if you have already seen this at the grocery store.
If you've been drinking or buying this water, don't scroll past this video. This is a 40-pack of great value water for under $6.
Man,
I used to think
killed
I
like
was
6
getting
of them the
such a
other
good
day.
deal because other waters are more expensive, but here's why it's so cheap. This water has added chemicals to it. Calcium chloride and sodium bicarbonate. Calcium chloride is used for melting snow and ice on the roads as a dust suppressant on unpaved surfaces. Sodium bicarbonate is used to treat indigestion and heartburn, commonly used in household cleaning and temporary symptom relief. Now y'all tell me why the hell we need this in water. Make sure y'all being careful with what y'all put in y'all bodies and reading these food and drink labels.
You have to learn
Hey, bro, at the end of the day, you can't trust nothing that Walmart promotes themselves, dog. Walmart, man, that's a shady company right there, dog. All they care about is profits. They don't care about the people that make them rich. They just care about their rich shareholders.
food supply chains algebra in order to know what's good for you and what's not. If it starts with 9, it's fine. You can wash those pesticides off with baking soda and a veggie wash linked on my profile called Green. If it's 4, throw it out the door. It's conventionally grown, which means the pesticides are systemically introduced through the roots. If it's 3, it means it's electronically ionized, which means all the nutrition of that fruit has been zapped out of it.
So it don't even make
So
sense
that's
to
the
eat.
problem. Here's the solution. Grow your own fruits and vegetables, and if you can't, go to your local farms where they're doing it in your neighborhood land and get it from them.
The easiest way to start changing your life is looking at the products that they're clearly just giving to us, that they obviously don't care, and seeing all of these ingredients and realizing that, please look at this. 21, so if you eat 6 of these, you're eating ×2 this list of ingredients and putting it into your body, and it's bioengineered to taste great, but definitely not support health.
And let's be real, dog. When I used to eat them bitches, boy, I used to load a plate up with them, dog. You talking about 6 is a serving, but I might eat half the bag. Well, hey, dog, if you start growing a limb from your neck, you know why, bro. You was doing what I was doing. I was punishing them things back in the day, boy.
If you live in the United States of America, just look and find out what brand it is. This is Nestle. Okay, Nestle obviously bioengineers their food ingredients and makes them a chemical concoction of things that you would probably never use. So since no one wants to save us or talk about it, only you can save yourself or prevent a forest fire in your gut microbiome by avoiding bioengineered food ingredients. Your chances of finding something healthy are extremely low. But if you pick up a product on the shelf, flip it around, and you don't see weird names you've never heard of before, or if it's not bioengineered, there's a high likelihood it's better for you. Because look at these pickles in the chilled section. That pickle's almost white. And Target doesn't sell the brand, but look for the food coloring. Oh, just kidding. I found Heinz. Yeah, they're definitely the one that doesn't care. So there's your yellow and blue food coloring.
Why is there yellow and blue food coloring in relish, bro? It's naturally supposed to be green. What color does it start out? Come on, man. They doing too much, dog.
Yummy. So any and every president that I've seen over my entire lifetime has never changed any of this. So what are you going to do? Consume some soybean oil, or is that vegetable oil, or is that a soda or Oreo in there as well? What are we mixing all these for? Oh, that's right. The companies that don't care. They're even
Say,
coming.
bro, isn't mayonnaise just like eggs and like oil combined? You emulsify it and then that makes mayonnaise? I'm not sure. I think that's what it is though, bro. Egg yolks and like oil. But we just saw a million different chemicals and ingredients in that shit.
After the kids. So next time you see red, white, and blue, flip it around and, well, there you go. Because imagine if someone decided to stand up against that.
I think it's pretty interesting where these water sources are. I'm from this area anyway. In Pure Life, love Houston down, but public water system, all in bodies, you know what?
When y'all go to the grocery store, make sure to read the labels. Let me show you a few examples why. Contains a bioengineered food ingredient. This is Pringles. Ritz crackers. Also contains a bioengineered food ingredient. Next up, Oreos.
Man, I just ate 12 of them yesterday at 1 o'clock in the morning, bro. Dog, I gotta chill, bro. Everything I'm throwing out the house now.
Contains a bioengineered food ingredient. Raisin Bran breakfast cereal.
Yuck.
Also contains a bioengineered food ingredient. Y'all, what in the hell is a bioengineered food ingredient?
That shit was grown in a cell. That's what it was, man. They grew it in a lab. They took the DNA of whatever they want to make, you know what I'm saying? Replicated it, and they grew it in a lab, in a test tube. Like Robin Harris said, you eating test food, baby. That's what you eating. You eating test tube food. That's what you eating, test tube food. Crazy.
What are they putting in our food? And I see this popping up on so many labels at the grocery store now. Every time I saw a bioengineered food ingredient, it reminded me of that old sci-fi movie Soylent Green. And my fellow sci-fi enthusiasts, you'll know what I'm talking about.
I ain't never seen it.
We have to be so careful with what we put in our bodies. This should be illegal.
And the crazy part is you got to be careful about the stuff that you put in your body that's going to send you to the hospital, because they're going to put some stuff in your body too that you probably don't want in there. It's like this big old cyclical thing. They make you sick, and then you go to the people who's supposed to help you, and they make you sicker. They're not in the business of healing. They in the business of managing pain, managing the disease, managing the symptoms. They ain't in the business of getting rid of them. This shit crazy.
Life in America. Read the labels, y'all, on your food, and be careful out here.
So Santa Cruz County is where they grow Driscoll's strawberries, and Driscoll's strawberries have been in the news lately for having very high levels of pesticides, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, I wonder why these berries of perfection. Did you see the size of this thing? This is a Driscoll's berry.
That's what she said.
I mean, this is not natural. Has anybody ever seen a naturally grown strawberry? It's literally like the size of my thumb. This thing is the size of my fist.
Harder and harder to trust things blindly. When people don't understand something that affects their health, they don't just ignore it. They start questioning everything. The truth is, the food system has changed a lot, and people are finally noticing this is not something that happened just merely overnight. It's something that's been going on for a very long time. And once you realize how much the food system has changed, you really start looking at things a lot differently. Drop your comments down below. Tell me, what do you think? Are you noticing any problems with the food lately? Share down below, and thank you for watching. As always, take care, and I hope to catch you in the next video.
Yo, look at this. How you say, bro, you put an ice cream sandwich out back in the day, it was 100% gonna melt. Now it's just gonna sit there. Look at that, bro. This is wild. It's a lot going on. Bioengineered, dog. Everything is bioengineered. What? Man, I just ate one of them like 2 days ago. Oh, Lord. You just got to eat all one ingredient foods now, bro. Chicken, turkey, beef, and you got to grow it yourself. You got to go buy a farm. You have to buy a farm at this point, bro. There's no getting around it, dog. Hey, bro, we cooked. Ain't no getting around this. Dog, this is wild, bro. Let me see what her comments talking about. This homestead journey right here, dog. Let me see what they talking about. If we die young, we don't collect Social Security. Ooh, that's a bar. That's what they be saying. Crimes against humanity. FDA approved means nothing. They don't check anything. They just approve anything these companies say is safe when they are adding chemicals to raise their profits. Hey, bro, the companies that they work for put money in their pockets. They got the final say at the end of the day, not us. Come on, man. How we gonna tell a president or a politician anything when we didn't give them $50 million? We didn't give them $100 million. Who you think they really work for? You or the person that cut a $50 million check? That's who they work for. American food borders on chemical warfare. The fact that the food tastes different than it used to and that ingredients are being altered or replaced isn't just a problem in the US. I'm German, and despite our stricter European food regulation, I'm sometimes appalled by the changes made to our food. Stay vigilant and try to avoid the bad stuff. They really are trying to kill us. Trying? They doing it slowly, bro. Yeah. I wouldn't recommend anyone eat anything that says frozen dessert. It's all chemicals, not ice cream. I told y'all that. There is nothing left to eat at this point. 20 years ago, I was crazy for caring about the quality of my food. Now it's becoming more accepted for people to question where their food is coming from, and I love it. Let's keep it going. When ants and bugs want nothing to do with it, that means it's extremely toxic. You ain't lying. It's extremely toxic, bro. Crazy work, man. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm going to get at y'all on the next one.
Hype me up.